14th, 2018, here in Hong Kong. We are in Lantau Island. Today we want to talk about an inch leads to a mile, and to never compromise. To never compromise doesn't mean to be rigid, to be demanding, overbearing, tyrannical, or domineering. It doesn't mean to never be flexible. It doesn't mean to not negotiate. That's not what it means. In this particular case, it means don't give up on yourself in recovery in little ways. For example, if you have problems with pornography and you say, well, I'm just going to let myself masturbate, then you've let yourself eat away at your recovery. So pretty soon that compromise gets to where you're into pornography. Let's back up a couple of steps though, because pornography and masturbation and cheating on partners for us here is red light behavior. Let's look at the yellow lights. There are 3 yellow lights that would lead to the red lights, 3 boundaries that would lead to the bottom lines that you never want to compromise on. Intrigue. That means sexualizing conversations with women or men if you're gay, or men if you're women. Sexualizing a potential partner by using intrigue, objectification, or fantasy. Any of those things, or 3 things, will compromise your behavior. But let's first look at intrigue. That means sexualizing conversations using double entendre, innuendo, or sexualized humor, or just bringing the topic of sex up to somebody who's a potential sexual partner. I'm sending out information to see, I'm fishing, see if you're ready. Can I fly fishing, pull this person in? If I compromise on that, that will eventually lead to masturbation, porn, and that's what we're looking at, is masturbation and porn here. That's one. The second thing is to objectify. To look at a sexual partner, in my case, since I'm heterosexual, a woman below the neckline, to body part, to rubberneck, is to steal something that doesn't belong to me. I don't own that image. I have not got the right. If I came up to somebody and said, can I look at your body? She would slap me, understandably. It's not something I have permission to do. In law, it's called theft by taking. So I don't have a right to do that. If I start to objectify, then what happens is that compromises my boundary. That's my yellow light. It's going to lead me to porn and masturbation and affairs. That's the second thing. So we have intrigue and objectification. The third thing is fantasy. Now what fantasy is playing pictures in your mind of people you've had sex with in the past, or imagining having sex with people that you haven't had sex with. So either backwards or forwards in time. And if I use those images, if I make that movie, I split off from myself and I create tetrahydroquinone in my brain, which sets up the yellow light to go to the red light. So that's intrigue, objectification.